All right, it's barrel tasting time. All 9-year, all our traditional 36% rye. I don't know why I'm yelling. I've got a microphone right here. We've got Warehouse F2. So we're doing what, 6 from Warehouse F2? Yep. And then we're gonna do 6 from Warehouse Q1. The Q1s, they're all shiny rings. So we're predicting that they're from the top of the stack and they're gonna be delicious. This one here, this is low proof, right? 113 something? 113, heavy barrel, 300 pounds. That's way bigger than I thought it would be. I thought it was gonna be super soft from the, whoa! There is surprisingly a lot going on in that barrel. There's big spice, big oak, lots of sweet flavors. That is a winner. 36.49. So sweet up front. Then the tannins, the oak comes in, it's like, oh, is that too much? And then there's black and white pepper, and then that goes away, and then there's cinnamon spice and honey and vanilla and lots of yummy goodness. All right, 36.50. Another F2, another low proof. What do you say, 113? Very promising. Nope. Guys, just got a little too bitter on the finish. God, that's close. I'm not gonna dump that one. I'm gonna let that one sit because it is so close. It's just got, oh, 260 pounds? It's only 260 pounds and that low proof? Phew. But summer's here, low humidity. I think this barrel is gonna change pretty fast. So we'll let this sucker sit. This is 36.51. I'm going to try it. It's only 110 proof. I don't know if anybody wants 110 proof barrel. Let's see how it is. Its flavor profile is the same as its proof. Pretty much not there. So, no hard decisions when it comes to 36.51. Sorry, 36.51. We're moving on. 39.52. This one's also about 113 proof. Please be good on the finish. Yes. Boy, back of the tongue, I thought there was gonna be some bitterness, but not at all. This is an amazing barrel. This barrel is, if you like sweet flavors, this is the one for you. There's like graham cracker and all kinds of crazy, sweet, yummy goodness going on in this sucker. Woo, a little bit of spice too. A little bit of cinnamon spice, nutmeg. That's a really great barrel. It's so crazy, all these barrels taste kind of different. And it's almost like if people say, oh, it's a typical MGP, they don't know what they're talking about. Because here we have 4 barrels, all from the same location, all the same mash bill, and they all taste totally different. Weird. On 36.53, Alon is cheating. He's already tried it. Now he's like influencing me by shaking his head that he likes it. This is a short barrel, only 210 pounds of bourbon, and it's what, 113 proof, you said? That's really nice. That's how long have these been here for? A month? Yeah. That's it? Well, it's been low humidity, but God, they're all so rich, except for that one that had the bitterness. They just, the sweet flavors are very rich, really nice mouthfeel, very creamy. This is again, This one is definitely, I think the first one was like, you know, kind of, it would have one flavor, it was like a flavor journey. This is just very well balanced, very nice, a very nice barrel. 36.53, you're being offered to the people. And just so you know, with the 36, it's 36-53. 36 represents the mash bill. These are 36% rye. The 39% rye, 10% malted rye. I've only got a couple, maybe like 50 of those left, if that. But so right now, all our barrel picks are the traditional rye mash bill, 9 years old. 36.54. This is the last of the Warehouse F 2F. I don't know, I can't remember now if F has floors or not. Ooh, 114 proof. That's a little high for Warehouse F. 310 pounds, big plump barrel. Mmm. Ooh. Yeah, the oak doesn't get bitter. This is very sweet up front. It's kind of got the graham crackers and all those baking spices like nutmeg and cinnamon and all that. And just a little more oak dominant at the beginning of the finish. But not bitter. Definitely more like tannins than sort of oak wood. But it's it gets washed away really fast. So it just adds to the complexity, but no real bitterness. Mmm. Somebody stole my whiskey thief. Wow, that's a really nice barrel. Oh my goodness. The spices on the finish are just outstanding. My tongue is tingling. These are so, I love all of you except for you, 50. But I think 50 is going to be okay. We just need to let it sit for a little bit. This is a Q1. It's only 200 pounds. It's got shiny rings. I'm going to predict a proof, and I'm probably going to be totally wrong. I would say 127. 118. Well, that's a bunch of bullshit. How is this only 200? Oh, it's two. Oh, no, this one. How is it 200 pounds and only 118 proof out of Warehouse Q with shiny rings? Warehouse Q is... We have a love-hate relationship. We get some of the ones off the top of the stacks from Warehouse Q are pretty good, but 90% of them do not make the cut and get dumped. No, that's terrible. Your barrel's up. Certified loser. It's low weight, it's not high proof, and it tastes like doo-doo poopy. Yeah, what was that? 36.55. No. 36.56 is 270 pounds. It's 119 proof, which is not what I would expect to see from the top of Warehouse Q. So even though these have shiny rings, I think we've been duped. I think there's some shenanigans afoot, but let's see how it tastes. 119 proof isn't bad. Just Warehouse Q. Warehouse Q is a big giant warehouse. Everything's palletized. There's not enough circulation. I don't like the way things age there. So usually they're not as good as something like Warehouse F2 or some of these other warehouses. And what sort of helps them along is their high proof. Oh my God, it's terrible. That was so bad. Yeah, another loser from Warehouse Q, 35.56. See you, 36.56. I think it's at 35.56. Here, let's see how bad it is one more time. Oh my God. It's like toxic death. Yeah. That is an unpleasant experience, and I'm going to save you from it. All right, this is 3657. It's only 210 pounds. I said, Alon, before we even try this, it's only 210 pounds. If it's not high proof, I don't even want to do it. I don't even want to try it. And you know what? It's 127 proof. So we're going to try it. How is that so delicate for 127 proof? That is just... I have to offer this just so that people can see this at 127 proof, even though it's one of the softiest softy barrels I've ever had. There's not a lot of spice. There's not a lot of anything. I shouldn't say it like that because that makes it sound like it's boring. Okay, there's some stuff going on. I think my palate was just French fried from that last barrel. Ooh, there's some like dry oak action going on. Okay. I like this barrel. Yeah, I think I didn't really cleanse my palate between the last one and this one. And I think the last one just beat it up so bad. I needed that first sip kind of cleansed it. Now, yeah, really interesting finish. There's like this dry oak wood. It almost feels like it's coating my teeth and my tongue. I like you, 3657. You might have, you might be the savior of Warehouse Q1. This is barrel 3658. It's 280 pounds, it's kind of plump, but it's also 127 proof, which is kind of nice. Let's see how it tastes. If it tastes bad, I'm gonna punch it. I'm gonna take this barrel, because that's like, you know, it's a decent yield at a high proof. It would be nice to be able to offer this. Oh yeah, very nice. Let me see if I can get some flavors out of this guy. Traditional bourbon flavors up front, vanilla, caramel, all that stuff. There's a little bit of bitter black tea on the back of my tongue. That doesn't last very long. And then the rye spice and the oak spice kind of take over with cinnamon, black and white pepper. My tongue is definitely tingling. I'm not getting that dry oak wood like I did off the last one. Everything's a little, except for that black tea, everything's a little sweeter, a little lighter. And I cannot believe it's 127 proof. Look, there's a bunghole right there. Beep, beep. Okay. What do we got? We got barrel 3959. What'd you say it was?
134.
134 proof, short barrel, only 100 pounds. That's about 9 cases. Well, was that? Oh, okay. Wow. That is so sweet up front. And the finish, God, the finish reminds me of Dusty's. This reminds me of like when I've tried like super vintage bottles from the 60s. That is an amazing barrel. I don't know if I should offer this to anyone. I should probably just take this one home, you know, keep it for myself, put a little tap on it, and that I can't, that 134 proof. See that, the thing is, what people don't understand, the difference between, oh, it's got like some really cool stuff happening. I'm getting like that dry oak wood on this one as well. But like everybody's like, oh, I want hazmat, I want high proof. And then they go buy Canadian whiskey or they buy light whiskey. Something magical happens with bourbon because this bourbon goes in the barrel at 120 proof. light whiskey does not go in a barrel 120 proof. It goes in a barrel 140, 160 proof. It does not, it's not high proof due to evaporation. Same with Canadian whiskey. Canadian whiskey, who knows? It's like whiskey flavored vodka basically. And so this going from 120 to 134 proof, that's when these things, like, even though it's not hazmat, it's only 134, but that's where the magic happens, because all the water's evaporating and it's leaving behind a high concentration of fat. And it makes it so creamy and sweet and gives it this magical mouthfeel. And so the proof is not overpowering, it's barely there. And that's why a high proof bourbon is infinitely more amazing than a high proof light whiskey or a high proof Canadian whiskey, because it's magic. That's why. And hopefully someone gets to experience this magic. This, wow, the finish is lasting forever. This 100 proof 134. I just did that wrong. 100 pound. It's only like 2:30 and it's already been a long day. 100 pounds at 134 proof. Wait, why does it say 39.56 on it?
36.
This is 36.56. Yeah, 36.56. This is not a 39% rye, it's a 36% rye. All right, last one of the day, 36.60. It's Q1, 130 proof, 250 pounds. Yeah, that's crazy. Up front, no, not a lot of sweet. Wow. Yeah, that finish. What is that on the finish, that sweet flavor? Oh, that is an exceptional barrel as well. Delicate spices, so many sweet flavors, but a little bit of oak up front. Beautiful. That one you can kind of tell it's 130 proof. Not that it's hot, it's just there's some ethanol tingling going on the tongue as well as the spicy tingling. So, all right. But there you see, at Warehouse F, 5 out of 6 were good. Warehouse Q, we had some real stinkers. And we had some winners. But that's how it goes. Because it's a palletized warehouse. We have no idea where these are coming from. I can't predict what they're going to be like. It's not like floors. But yeah, the high proof ones are definitely at the top of the stack near the ceiling. Oh yeah. Oh, that's a nice one. 36.60. All right. Hey, take care. These samples will be going out pretty soon.